Good morning. I cannot believe it's like mid-July. Summer is crazy. I feel like I have so much on my mind. I've like been up north, I've been out of routine, and it's just like, it is hard to stay on track with things, and I really want to talk about that all today. I'm in Madison, I'm at the lake house, if this looks familiar. I'm like really excited to work out today, not gonna lie. The thing is, it's time for protein coffee, right? And I forgot to bring the coffee maker here for the next few days while I'll be in Madison. So I don't have a way to make coffee. I have the grounds, but I don't have a way to make it. So I'm gonna run to Dunkin' and just get a plain black coffee and throw some protein powder in it to make my protein coffee. Because as out of routine as I've been, I still have my staples. And that is what grounds me. I'm gonna place a mobile order, because today, if you place a mobile order, you get 100 bonus points. Hi, I have a mobile order for Morgan. It smelled so good in there when she opened the window. Not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna have to let this like chill and cool down for a minute before I add the protein. Whenever I get black coffee from Dunkin', it's always just like scorching hot, which I'd rather have it be, I guess, too hot than too cold, but like, we need to chill, you know? In the meantime, I've been taking these for about a week now, and I think they're the coolest things. They are by Grüns, and they are like adult fruit snacks, but a supplement. I love anything gummy. It's so much more fun than swallowing a capsule or even like mixing a powder, and so I just think it's so cool. It's this little pack of gummies that contains literally 20 plus vitamins and minerals and 60 plus whole food ingredients. Thank you to Grüns for sponsoring today's video. It's the most fun way to take supplements. You know, like it's so cute. It's a little snack pack. Like it's easy, it's convenient to transport and to take, and it's fun. And I promise they actually taste good. Like, I promise. You might think some things that look like this or like a greens powder, like sometimes it can taste like nature and taste like grass, but this doesn't. There's 8 gummies in one little pack. It's a whole pack because then you can fit obviously like more nutrients into it versus like one capsule, but also it's like a yummy treat, so it's like a fruit snack. That's why I call them adult fruit snacks. It's great for gut health, beauty, energy, immunity, recovery, and even cognition. Grüns is more bioavailable, meaning like the ability for your body to absorb all the nutrients and things that it offers is much greater. And the ingredients are backed by over 35,000 research publications. Just when I heard of these, I was like, they seem like such a great product, but also they're so fun. And if you can do anything to make supplement time or, you know, staying on track or whatever, just more fun and more easy, more convenient, you're more likely to do it and keep up with it. And especially right now that I'm traveling, like, do you know how easy these make my life? I really love them. I've never seen anything like them, and I'm really happy they've been part of my routine lately. You can get up to 45% off. Just click the link in my description box to make life and supplements more fun, okay? All right, let's make the protein coffee. I probably should have sipped the black coffee down a little bit because it is way too overflowing. Oops. Very carefully. Yep. Okay, that's enough. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, coffee is gone, emails are answered. Let's go get ready to work out. I'm actually really excited to work out right now. We have the Arola shorts from Amazon. Honestly, feeling a little tight today, I'm not gonna lie. This is also an Amazon sports bra that I love and a Big Hanes t-shirt. Let's do it. So I don't know if this is like ironic and not what you'd expect, or if you are on the same page and you can relate entirely, but I feel like the summer is actually kind of a point where I almost like fall off of my fitness journey a little bit. And when I say off, like, it's not like I quit, that's not what I mean at all. I just mean like, especially because I am away from my gym, I've been working out at home because I do have like some equipment between here and like my actual hometown, because I'm not from Madison, right? I lived in Madison before Austin, and so when I go to my hometown, like this isn't my hometown, right? And so I've been bouncing around between like Madison and my hometown and stuff like that, and I have like a variety of different workout equipment that include weights, so I didn't like go and get a gym membership in the meantime because I have like access to actual weights. It's not like I'm resorting to following just like home workout videos, which if that's all you can do, that's all you can do, right? I always say something is better than nothing. However, I'm feeling not in my best physique, I will say that. I've definitely been eating, you know, a little worse than if I were at my apartment in Texas and like on my own routine, on my own schedule, like in my home ground, whatever. But I will say, like, I've been trying to fit in weightlifting where I can, and every day I do it. I'm like, wow, this makes me feel great, this makes me feel amazing. Like, it really helps, not just in the day, but also like long term. I just feel like it's such a good thing to keep up with, and I like right away just like feel good doing it. And so that's like what I'm about to do now. So we're gonna do upper body day. So I'm gonna do 4 exercise, One will be chest, one will be tris, one will be back, one will be bis. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna talk more about that, but like, I just need to get started, you know? First, bench press. I am so thankful that I like go to the gym normally, but one thing that I do miss is when I film and I film some workouts, obviously when I'm like at the gym versus being in a home environment, I don't talk to you as much. Whereas like when I used to film in here, I would just like talk, I'd be like, this is what's happening here. Okay, I got 10 in. Although literally after I did my second one, I was like, wait, I didn't warm up at all. Normally when I go to the gym, I like follow a whole routine that includes a warm up, but I forgot, so I should like, you know, do some stuff here to warm up my body. It's good though. Feels nice to lift something heavy. This is your sign. If you thought about getting into weights and you just haven't yet, you really should. It makes me feel so good on the day-to-day, but also like I was saying, the long term. Gonna turn on Pursuit of Wellness. I'm actually a few episodes behind. Like 3, 4? That is unlike me, but you know what? I've been so out of it lately. Next up, I am doing skull crushers for triceps. Honestly, not my favorite exercise. I love using the cable machine for triceps, but obviously that's not a thing for me today, which is totally fine. I have to do these so slow to just make sure they're like right. Because sometimes I like bend my wrists funny, and then I feel like it takes away from it. But I like slow and controlled, you know? In my last vlog, I worked out at my dad's house, and he actually has a pretty cool weights like set up at home, and that has some cables, so I was able to do like lat pull downs, and I even did like tricep, whatever, push, pull, I don't know what it's called, there. So the next upper body day I do, I'll be able to use cables. I just love cables. I don't know, I think they're so fun. Watch that vlog. Next, for biceps, we're doing good old basic curls. Tried and true. Oh boy. I really like when you're lifting and you can feel it and more than just like the working areas in a good way. I'm, you know, doing bench press, but like I feel it in my core, you know? I'm still feeling it fully in my chest, but like I'm just like engaging everything. Like I feel like that feels so great. Lastly, for the back, we are doing regular rows. I will say also these are not my favorite. I just love the cable machine, okay? If I can do cable machine for my back as well, I would rather do that. So we're gonna do our best. And we're going light, because if I'm worried about the form, I need to start light, that's for sure. This is way too light. Okay, I added weight and I did 2 more sets of rows. I've done 3 sets of everything today, but it started feeling pretty good. I feel like I was feeling it in my upper back, which is like the goal, so happy about it. Feeling good post-workout. It is now, however, walk time. Do you wanna go for a walk? Honestly, a good walk, it just hits. Dunks is happy, I'm happy. Just showered, had a little lunch, all of that. And before I give you like the full update on my little journey that I teased earlier and just like how I'm feeling and everything, I'm running to the grocery store for something very exciting. So Duncan's birthday is coming up and tonight we are going to see his brother, like from his litter, and we're gonna celebrate his 2nd birthday. So I just pulled up to the grocery store and I'm gonna run in and grab a couple ingredients to make them birthday cakes. So I have these dog cake molds. So I'm gonna make a cake for each mold, one for Duncan and then one for his brother that we're going to see. His name is Yoshi. And then I also got bandanas. This one will be Duncan's, and then I got Yoshi, a green one. Makes sense, right? I just found a dog cake recipe on TikTok last year actually, and I made one for each of them for their 1st birthdays. I'll insert some pictures because I have to, because it's so cute. Of course, I cannot believe Duncan's about to be 2, but I'm gonna make the same exact recipe. I have it like saved on TikTok, so we're just gonna do a double batch since I'm doing 2 separate cake molds, and we're literally leaving at 3 o'clock and it's 1:30 right now. So I hope this goes quick, because they used to live near us in the Madison area, but they moved and it's about a 2-hour drive and we're literally just going for the afternoon. But like, my thing was I would love to celebrate with them together, and while I'm in town from Texas, like, I don't know, I'm gonna make the drive. It's just worth it, I'm gonna make the drive. We don't have a can opener here, so I just took a knife and I'm trying my best here. Applesauce I put in first. Now I'm trying to get pumpkin out. Peanut butter, of course. Greek yogurt, eggs. I will link the TikTok if you are interested and ever want to use this recipe. Now for baking soda and flour. Okay, let's talk. Let me catch you up to speed. So basically, beginning of this year, I moved to Texas. I get really into like weightlifting. I follow a program. I do 3 Alive app programs, mainly lifting weights, eating pretty good, lots of protein, walking, whatever. I have pretty good progress in the past like 6 months, I would say. Amazing, feeling great, love it. Then I was coming home here to Wisconsin for about a month over the summer, and I knew things were gonna get a little bit tricky, a little bit, you know, I knew I was gonna regress a little, and that's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm kind of regressing, which is expected, right? This is just part of life. It's just like a season of life. And I don't know why, but I always feel like summer is an era or like season that I struggle with most with staying consistent and doing stuff like this. But I came to Wisconsin, and then right away, a few days later, I went up north. Then I came home and there was like family parties, whatever. So it's like, not only have I been up north and away from like all access to exercise, and then I've been with my family, so of course I'm eating like lots of random stuff. We're doing lots of ice cream chips up north, and you know, the whole shebang. So when I do come home from up north, it definitely takes me a little bit to like actually feel better. You know, I first get home, I'm like eating leftover random food that we brought home, and then the next like few days, I just feel like large, I feel bloated, I just feel like, ugh, like I just don't feel my best, right? And it actually takes me like a solid 3 or 4 days to like start feeling better, feeling like myself, feeling just like healthy almost. I really find that, you know, people like to do reset videos, getting back on track after vacations and stuff like that. And I really feel like it does take a good amount of time to actually start feeling good again. And that's okay. But so I've been trying to like enjoy my time home while doing as much of that stuff as I can. And I'm not gonna lie, like it is hard. It's definitely challenging. Just like being away and being out of routine, like I don't know, it's just hard. And like, yeah, you can make up excuses and just like not work out or not try or throw things away, or you can just do your best, right? And I feel like I have been doing decent. I could always be doing better, right? I could always be, you know, eating less of this and trying to have more of that, and like actually going more all out with my workouts and stuff. But just due to the varying equipment, like I don't feel like my workouts are as effective as compared to if I was home in Texas. And I've still been like lifting, I've still been making an effort to do these things, but I'm definitely just in a place where I'm like I enjoy being home, and it's such a nice break from the heat because it's really not that warm here right now. But I miss my routine, and I really want to get back to like my gym, and I want to be able to have access to more things. And I just really feel like, yes, it's amazing when you do what you can, and like something is always better than nothing. I will always say that. But if you really want results, like I really believe that you kind of have to follow a plan, you know? And I just haven't been following a plan and being consistent. And so I just feel like I'm kind of like regressing, right? When I get back into a plan, it's probably gonna be pretty difficult for me, and I'm not gonna be lifting the same that I was when I left. I also have definitely gained a little bit of fat, and like, that's okay. Again, like I'm making memories, I'm like having fun with family, like I'm doing a lot of stuff, which is great. But it also, you know, sometimes you're just getting dressed in the morning and you're like, I was like, I looked so good a month ago, and now I'm just like, I feel like I just like don't, you know, I don't look or feel my best. So I'm just at like a low point in my summer, I feel like, and that's not to say I can't turn it around, but I'm just like in a weird spot. And I don't know, the summer in my relationship with like all of this stuff is always a toss-up. And then it's like I'm home, I'm buying like random groceries because I'm home this day, but then I'm leaving this day, you know, so it's not like I have a set routine or set plan or set like meals. So it's just like kind of crazy and all over the place. And yeah, that's how I'm feeling. So if you can relate, I don't know, maybe you have like a summer vacation, maybe you have something similar, maybe you can't relate and you're like, you know what, this summer I'm thriving and I don't know what you're talking about, but it's been a struggle. I've been on the struggle bus with this stuff, so I just want to talk about it. And I don't feel like I'm like gaining real weight, and I'm not like afraid of this. I just am like, I just feel like I'm regressing, and I'm excited to like really get back into routine, but that's not gonna happen for a little while yet, so we're still not even sure what day we're going back. It kind of depends. I have like stuff coming in the mail, and it kind of just depends when everything gets here and how the timing works out. So I don't even really know when I'm going back. So yeah, that was my chat, and I should go check on the dog cake. The cakes look good. They have to cool, however, before I put the frosting on, and I do not have enough time for that. So hopefully it works out. I just whipped the frosting together. It's peanut butter and Greek yogurt. And then I'm also gonna use blueberries to decorate. I don't know, it's almost like I just can never tell if I think I'm doing enough while I'm home and out of routine for the time being, or if I need to like stop being lazy and kick it up a notch. You know, I feel like I really struggle with like measuring that. I'm really good about it when I'm at home and in routine, but when I'm out, I just like don't know. I feel like my awareness is gone and I'm like, I just don't know. Do I need to be doing more? Am I doing enough? Like what? I don't wanna just fall into a trap and be lazy. It can be a slippery slope, but I don't wanna put too much pressure. You know, it's like, it's tough. But I have had these in the fridge for a few minutes. They haven't cooled fully, but like we kind of gotta get going here, so I'm gonna frost them. Okay, these are adorable. Are you kidding? We are almost to meeting Duncan's brother. We're gonna have them run around and do like cake and stuff. I'll show you. Also, I didn't even mention, one of the people we're meeting with, they got a puppy. So like there's a lot going on, so I'll fill you in. Duncan and Yoshi got to run around off leash free and play with each other, which was really nice. They've gotta remember each other, right? They saw each other 6 months ago, like they gotta remember each other. But this is them eating their cakes. And then this is Chet, he's a red fox lab. He's 10 weeks old. Oh my goodness, the cutest thing ever. He has like the puppy breath and everything. I was in heaven. And then we got home pretty late. I literally fell asleep on the car ride home. Obviously I wasn't the one driving. So I went right to bed when I got home. And then to today. Today's been a really good day. I got a lot done. I got a lot of good movement and a good workout. I even went to the store. I got some like good groceries to have in the house. I don't really have anything crazy going on until we leave to go back. So I'm really trying to focus on my last week in Wisconsin, just seeing the people I love, enjoying the time, but trying to just be really into my workouts because I feel like that's the biggest component I've been missing, and I truly feel just on top of the world when I'm trying really hard with my workouts and eating well, you know, and I can have fun and work on my balance and stuff, but just be making a little bit more of an effort to do that stuff. Like that's my goal right now, and I feel like that's a good way to look at it. I've had a really good day today, and I just want to keep doing this moving forward. It's just difficult in the summer. I feel like the summer is an easy season to have these struggles in, and I feel like it's totally okay. You know, I definitely don't look or feel my absolute best, but I think when I get home, I will get back there. And again, I'm not afraid I'm like gaining weight or anything. You know, I've been off for a little bit. It's not like all my progress is ruined, especially when I've built such a good foundation these past 6 months. So I just wanted to have this chat and let me know if you can relate, or, you know, maybe you are having a really awesome summer. You feel great, you look great, whatever. That's great too. Like I'm rooting for you no matter where you are. And obviously I would hope for that to be all of our situations. Let me know where you're at. I don't know, I'm just always transparent with what I'm going through, the phase I'm in, and we're always just kind of doing this together, which is what I love about this channel and this community and you. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching. And you can get up to 45% off of your purchase at Grüns with a link in my description box. So be sure to check them out. Adult fruit snacks, but it's a supplement, right? It's like the most fun supplement. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one.